Okay, there we go. So, I was doing a different recording, and that's why the video components weren't on. So, I have this other character that I was screwing around with. I made a confessor. I named him Mithra, after the Zoroastrian divinity of oaths and judgment. And I was just here in the Weeping Peninsula farming for shit. You would think that this guy having 2 more Arcane Vagabond would result in some better farming capabilities, but no, it does not. I could try to find the cookbook where you can get silver pickled fowl feet. Easiest way to get that is to just jump up on Thorn's back and ride up. But yeah, enough of that. I'm gonna go back to the normal character now. You good old Ibrahim. Originally Argos, but I changed the name to Ibrahim, which is like the name that I normally have for my vagabond type characters. And let's see. I managed to farm up the full Mausoleum Knight set. Might as well sell the excess of these I have to
Wait.
Kale.
Well, you're back.
Don't need that many copies of the armor set. Sadly, the Mausoleum Knight doesn't come with any helmets for its armor. Still buy some shit from him, although there's nothing I really want to get.
Goodbye.
We can inquire about Blythe, and I might as well do that.
What is it? Ah, then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another. Goodbye
Excellent.
for now.
Oh, whoops. That's good. Little bits of flavor text like that are enjoyable. I'm gonna pull up the interactive map because I think there's an item that I missed. Not game progression route, I want to go to the interactive map. Good God. Talismans, upgrade materials, NPCs, depending under materials. Consumables is what I'm looking for. Golden Rune. Starlight Shard, Golden Rune, Golden Rune, Golden Rune. Gold Pickle Foulfoot, one grave found at the base of the crucifix on the same hill. Okay. That's the item that I'm looking for. I can find a gold pickled foulfoot on the hill over by the Waypoint Ruins. Let's go get that. Stop on Thorn to make movement easier. wish I could kill Warcry. Oh, and he just killed Torn. And he got a critical on me. Wonderful. Oh, that's what I get for being arrogant. I'm getting those runes back because that's a pretty healthy amount of runes. Another weapon that I acquired was the Knight's Greatsword. It has the same spinny sword moveset as the Hollow Slayer Greatsword in Dark Souls 3. And it looks nice. I personally like the whole black bronze color of it. I think it looks nice. You can potentially get the Noble Slender Sword from these guys, but it's not worth all the hype in my opinion. I mean, it's basically a dex version of the Lordsworn Straight Sword. You know what, it'd be easier if I go up this way. Tons of runes over here on this grave site. Anyway, the Waypoint ruins are up here. Okay, I can still mid-roll even with the Claymore on. Okay, I already beat the boss here, I just inactivated the Grace. Okay. Let me just rest up and change my stats. So let's level up. I only have enough for 2 levels. I can work with that though. Increase strength and dexterity. Well, now I can finally use the Bloodhound's Fang. At the cost of it making me over-encumbered. A bit of a heavy weapon, but it's fine. Might as well show this. There's an old man over by the Waypoint ruins. I believe he's like to the north in the ruins up here. I think he's in these ruins or close to these ruins. If you kill him, you are guaranteed to get the Sorcerer's Staff from him. Oh, okay, he's over in those ruins up above by the graves. Curious as to how that scythe is heavier than the greatsword that I'm running around with. Oh, whatever. And yeah, you're guaranteed to get the Glintstone Staff off that guy. Pretty good find if you want to use Glintstone sorceries and you don't have the demi-human staff. And the only problem with the base tier magic tools like the finger seal and the glintstone staff is that they are very quickly outclassed by literally anything else that you find out in the field. And like right now, the claw mark seal deals as much damage as the finger seal. Oh, here's a bullet foul foot. There it is. Well, now that these highborn threats have been taken care of. Wow, that guy was jittering like all get out, and so are these guys. I'm going to close my web browser. That might help. What soldiers had? Row of fruit, more fruit, perfectly fine. Crossbow bolts. Excellent. Oh, well, now I might as well finish off Captain Warren. Could also try to fight, Actually, I'm gonna make my way over to Caled to sell you a crystal tunnel. And I'm gonna get the Rotten Hound's ashes because Rotten Hound's ashes are actually pretty useful if you want to cause Scarlet Rot buildup. Anyway, might as well get all this. Stone sword key, always a good find. There's also a weapon here that I can try to get my paws on. Trina's lilies, perfect for a sweet bait. Watch Mike mute there because I need to sneeze. The noblemen here appear to be worshipping the dragon. I believe here is where I want to go. Yep. There's a hidden cellar down here that has a weapon that I did not acquire. You know, I wish altering the armor for the Mausoleum Knight armor also removed those wings on the Paladrons. On the shoulder pads. Because they look a little intrusive. Anyway, Beast Repellent Torch makes this section a lot easier to traverse. Since these rats aren't going to attack you. There we go. And here's another box. That has a trap that teleports you somewhere else. Set somewhere else is the Celia Crystal Tunnel in Caelid. Find some crystalline pieces here. While I can use the Frenzy Flame, I think it would be better if I used, fire. So you see up there where that, test is, you can actually hit him with fire from up above, if I can get the angle correct. There we go. There's another pass down here. Try to take him out. And there are some miners here. Here we some one damage. And fire damage. The upgrade materials that you find here are by far and away too powerful to be of any use yet. Might as well harvest one just to show it. Smithing Stone 5. Yeah. There are tons of Smithing Stone 5s in these caves. Don't worry about it, just make your way down. Across and over to here, to this brace. You can rest at this brace, but I'm going to keep on going to, Celia, the town of sorceries. This is another area that I recommend having the Beast Repellent Torch out in, because close to Celia, in one of the abandoned buildings, there's a dog that would attack you and cause Scarlet Rot buildup, provided you don't have the torch that causes the beast to be non-hostile towards you. Dropping Stray's ashes are good early game ashes. You can use them to summon a Rotten Stray that is very evasive and very aggressive and can cause Scarlet Rot buildup on your enemies. And around here you're gonna find the Swamp of Aeonia. There's a race close by, I would recommend going to it. And while I have teleport active, I might as well mess with some of my Ashes of War. Lion's Claw is good on this. Anything I would want to put one of the red means on my site. And the reason why is because there are Queen Brock Knights here that are very weak to lightning and fire. And she dropped something. For gauntlets, okay. There are also some Aeonian butterflies here that can be utilized to make weapons and consumables that cause Scarlet Rot buildup. Well, the reason why I was just booted off of Thorn is because Millicent invade. And I have Scarlet Rot buildup, wonderful. Ow. Millicent is very aggressive and this Queen Rock Knight is not helping. Oh. I'm dead. When it comes to fighting Millicent, I would recommend fighting her on one of the small, like, islands with the roots on them here in the swamp so that you don't end up coming into direct contact with the Scarlet Rot. I would recommend fighting on Torrent, but as you see, the moment the Millicent invades you, you get booted off the Torrent. Did get that incantation point cleanse me in Liurnia, and that comes in handy here. And yeah, the Queen Rot Knights can also drop Trina's Lilies. Come on, get a little closer. I wonder if techniques that allow for spell parrying, like the Parian Retaliation, would work on that. Need a ranged weapon. Get off my case. Oh, at least I got my rings back. I need to switch to lighter armor. Fighting these crazies from range make it a bit easier to take them out. I could make some fire arrows. Can I make fire arrows? Yes, I can. I'm gonna make them fletched for obvious reasons. I was gonna make some crystal darts. Why not equip both? Could also use the Glintstone if I wanted to, but yeah, I'd be at a heavy equipper, and so going to put on the leather armor. Oh, the scaled armor in the iron set. Ladies have some good posture. When it comes to how they fight, that's respectable. All things considered, and I want to stay away from the main epicenter of the blast because there's a boss there. What? Okay, well that happened. uh. Maybe I could try removing the Ash of War, or at the very least the Elemental Infusion. on this and use a buff. Let's see how electrified armament works. I also need a lighter weapon, so I'm gonna put on the short bow. Blam, bloom, blom. Oh, got her armor. Okay. I think the full Queen Rod Knight set from these guys. Well, Millicent's gonna show up now, and I'm basically screwed anyway, so... doesn't matter, yeah. And that Queen Rod Knight dropped a shiny. Maybe it was part of her weapons, maybe it was her scythe, maybe it was her helmet. Maybe it wasn't anything of real value, but regardless, it was something, and I feel cheated. Just ride around until you get knocked off the torrent, and then go after Millicent, because honestly, dealing with her and the Queen Rod Knights is just too much. I'd recommend camping out here on this island. And while not optimal for weapon buffs, the Hallmark Seal does work for buffing weapons. It's not ideal, though. Here I was hoping that I could knock her out of that before she did Waterfowl Dance, but no. Fate had other plans. And yeah, the reason why Millicent's invading is because the Scarlet Rot has driven her insane. We can provide treatment for that, though, by giving her a needle that has unalloyed gold in it, so that she can continue surviving. Anyway, Millicent's right here. Blood Flame Blade is your best friend when it comes to taking her out. She can very quickly cause bleed to build up. Seriously, I couldn't knock her out of that? And then that other Queen Rod Knight shows up like, hey sis, what's going on here? Yeah, the Queen Rod Knights actually assist Millicent in fighting you. Maybe they've mistaken her for Melania. And she looks exactly like the woman. What is that Queen Rod Knight that showed up? Well, I'm afflicted. Let's see if I can't take out Millicent before her and the other Queen Rod Knights pull me. Yeah, Millicent hits like a truck. Not strong enough to face her. At the very least, not with this current setup. Let's just stick spinning slash on this. Ah, there's the Queen Red Knight, that Of course that happens. Okay, she's dead. Okay, got her armor and her gauntlets. I already got those pieces of your gear, so it doesn't really matter. More than anything, I just want to tie up that loose end before Milton invades. Well, I'm gonna try seeing how the Flame of Frenzy works against Millicent. It could work, it could also completely blow up my face. I mean, that literally. Oh, Millicent's at least susceptible to bleed. Okay, she healed. Doesn't have any more heals left. Okay, Millicent's dead. And yeah, from her, you get some good items. Golden Runes and Sacramental Bud. I would recommend you try and take out Millicent first, not just because of the items that she drops, she also drops a Rune 10, my god. But mostly it's just so that you can have an easier time killing the Queen Red Knights while you're on horseback. As it is easier to kill the Queen Red Knights while you're on horseback. You can easily avoid their attacks while riding on Torrents. I did say you could avoid most of their attacks, not all of their attacks. Whatever, Millicent's down, that's all that counts. I'm gonna go over this way, towards the, Creed of Sage's ruins. If I'm correct, yeah, there's an archway close to there where the village is. There is some pretty good stuff here. Mainly an armor set and some magic. The enemies here are very weak to fire. They cause a lot of poison and scarlet rot. Now I'm just gonna buff this with fire. I'll run through relative densely populated areas and take these guys out. Blood Flame is your best friend here. Because of the fact that it deals fire and bleed buildup, which these guys are very weak to. Traveler's gear is pretty good light armor. It offers good magic defense and good, status ailment resistances at the cost of it looking rather ugly, but could be worse. in this building, you can find a golden rune and the meteorite staff. Meteorite staff is a fascinating weapon. It enhances gravity magic, and it is pretty damn powerful for this point in the game. The only caveat being that it can't be upgraded at all. What you see is what you get with the meteorite staff. Now then, I want to go into this temple. Hopefully I can avoid the giant poison projectiles. Because in the basement of this temple, you'll find a gravity sorcery, which is quite good. The rock swing sorcery. Gonna head back over to Aeonia. Nothing's fine the way it is. Put fire on that. The Queen Brought Knights are resistant to holy magic, so don't bother using holy magic on them. But right now, you just want to make your way south over to where the map marker is. Hello. Oh, there she is. Beautiful. Well, whatever. Might as well race across now. Okay, she's dead. Help her friend. Okay, needs a heal and recover. Hopefully that attack whips. Now she's down. Flask charges are always good. Now I'm just gonna race past these guys. One weapon that you can get, which would be rather powerful for this point in the game, is the Queen Rot Knight's Sickle. Called the Halo Sight. I should wear poisonous medicine. Well, she dropped something. Hopefully it's her scythe. No, it's a lily. Still good. Go to the south, and there are tons of these flowers that cause scarlet rot buildup. I'm just going to ignore them. This main path is the one that I want to take. It leads over to the decaying as it is. I don't want to fight him right now. I was going the wrong way. Whatever, I'm gonna rest here, just to, cool down the dragon. Gaylord Highway South, okay. Dragon decaying as it is right there, but, if you're not too close, he won't notice you at all. Oh, anyway, here's the map, and there's a merchant close by. Here's a map of the Gaylord region, including Celia. It's always good to have the maps, and there's also this small merchant here. From him you can buy stuff like the cookbook that allows you to make broad items, parts of the champion set, as well as a great helm. Sturdy helmet made of armor, though it is uncomfortably heavy and obstructs vision. It provides considerable damage negations. Very nice.
Be well.
And I'm just gonna get this last thing here. Oh, wonderful. Canadian nuts. You can get their helmet, but you can't get their weapons, which sucks because that sickle looks cool. That beaked sickle looks awesome. Anyway, while I'm here, I might as well show a field boss. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a backup save. File location. Open file location. Okay. I want to change the Steam ID. Go to file location. 23. I want this one here. 924. About up to 11.7. Okay. I'm gonna update this one up. So I'm gonna show this. There's a field boss here. He's a deathbird, and upon killing him, you can get his weapon, which is a pretty good weapon for just about any point in the game. It requires some intelligence to use, but honestly, there are more intelligence-intensive weapons that you could try using, so... As far as I'm concerned, it's not that big of a deal. So here's a cheese strat I like to use on the Deathbird here. Try to get him to follow you up on this platform. Alright. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, the strategy is to bait him up on top of that platform, and then you hide in the corner and he usually falls off. He either swings himself off or he just slides off the platform. allowing for an easy kill. Also try going for a normal kill using holy water pots and sacred blade. Just wants to see what kind of damage I can do with Sacred Blade on him. Pretty good damage, all things considered. Let's see what kind of damage I can do on him with Sacred Blade. Okay, damage, all things considered. Okay, well, there's one experiment down. The only problem is Sacred Blade isn't upgraded on that weapon, so I'm gonna have to put it on a sword to get any decent damage out of it. Well, nothing that messing with Ashes of War can't fix. But yeah, good thing about the Deathbirds is they are beyond weak to sacred pots and sacred damage of any kind. So if you have decent enough faith and you have Sacred Blade, you can make relatively quick work of him. Significantly more damage by attacking your head than by striking any other part of the body with it. And she killed me, because Sacred Blade locked me in place. At the very least, this strategy works. Well, I'm gonna show the cheese strat anyway. Cheese strat is just to lead her onto the platform with the on the platform closest to the edge of the cliff, the one where the roots are. Duck in the corner and hide until she flings herself off the cliff. The good thing about this is, at the very least, I don't have to worry about any lost runes because of the fact that I didn't lose any runes the last time. Okay, come over here, ugly. Come over here, ugly. Now you just want to get back here, wait for her to fling herself off that goddamn cliff. Or not. Yeah, that's the problem with this strat. It's a little bit too random. If you can make it work, it'll work amazingly. If you can make it work. The only reason why I want to do this is because the weapon you get from her, the Death Poker, is a very, very powerful sword. He's strong against magic damage, though. Come on, get over here. And she knocked me off the cliff. Wonderful. Yeah, this strategy is a bit random. Past time until nightfall. I've been doing this for like, what? In the universe of the game, probably for like 5 straight days. Another cheese strat you can do is to go south of the Church of Blake over onto that rock platform and then just snipe at her. The problem with that strat is that it's a pretty heavy amount of time to do that here with this. It's quicker, but requires a bit of luck. Okay. Of course I missed the platform. Thankfully, though, the passage of time doesn't mean much in this game since it's just used as a gameplay element and not as a storytelling element for the most part. Rude. And she knocked me off. Oh, and she threw herself off the cliff. Did that count? Shit, I hope that counted. I don't think it did. Fuck, I hope I didn't just screw myself out of that weapon. No, she's still alive. Good. Basically what I was trying to do. keep on attacking dead air, please. Eventually, while she's flailing around here, she'll just throw herself off the... She'd be spawned. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna use this as a... Never mind. Trying to go the normal way, screw it. Never mind. The strat is that it is random. Could show the other strategy. So go here to the Church of Plague. Last time until nightfall. Thankfully Millicent is still here. Killing her phantom doesn't kill her in real life, so she's still... or doesn't kill her physical form in the game, so that's good. Okay. No. Nighttime, good. So just drop down these platforms. Go around this way, ignore the bats. I'll find some demi-humans here, ignore them too. Just go down here. Go right up here in these like barnacle-looking things. Anyway, from here you can tease him with relative accuracy. Using Mighty Shot, she's actually pretty susceptible to bleed buildup. Just try and see if I can get these to hit her. No. That shouldn't be able to hit me from up here. Either way, bleed is your best friend. You can also use gravity sorcery if you're so inclined. Some of them have deceptively good range. Can I get a bleed proc on her? Again, only problem with this strat is that it is very time consuming. I wonder if that attack can hit me. You can see though, I'm not a fan of this technique because it's just too time consuming. Another problem with fighting this is even though she's weak to divine damage, she's immune to all status ailments. So even using arrows that have Scarlet Rot won't have any effect on her. Forget this. And she killed me anyway. Again, I'm not a fan of that. If I wanted to kill her, I would just brute force her down using, Sacred Blade. But, you know, those are different strategies. That work to an extent. I prefer just yeeting her off the platform. Just eating itself off the cliff already. That time she was close. Come on. Come on, did she do it? Oh, that was close. I'm gonna try this another time, honestly. This... Oh, hey, Vinny. Oh no, I'm not ending anytime soon. I'm trying to see if I can cheese the Deathbird here in Caelid. Trying to see if I can cheese the Deathbird by baiting her to jump off the cliff. I might end this soon, though. Where is she? She's up and over this way. Hopefully I can get her to jump off the cliff. Come on. Come on, you weird alien amalgamation of everything unholy in the world. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm trying this again another time. Screw it. Not working. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna terminate the stream now. You know, to the person watching this, if that's still you, Vinny, I hope you have a good day, and I'm gonna put the end card on now. Hopefully next time I'll have some better luck when it comes to this.